Hi friends and welcome to episode 105 of The Wanderer. Today we take on AS Monaco in the league. Next episode we're taking on Bayern and then following that PSG of course, working out where we're going to go with the series right now. Since the last episode where we played Bayern in the first leg of that Champions League knockout phase, we played Zizan, we battered them, they got a fluke goal from a corner. A guy comes in, was headed away, guy's shot was going about 5 yards wide, it hits him bay on his kneecap and bobbles in, frustrating things. We battered them, we couldn't hit the target. I think it was something like 6 clear cut chances and another 4 or 5 half chances versus their 1 half chance, and we lost 1-0. It happens. Frustrating, but it happens, and it's changed the concept of the league a little bit. We then played our game in hand, which was against Bourg and B. That's not going to be a full name. Bourg and Bresse 0-1. We won 2-0. Johan Bonnet getting us off to a flyer. We then struggled to really put the ball in the back of the net. We created a lot of chances once again. Luca Pellegrini, however, finished off the scoring here to give us a win. So today we're playing on Monaco. The league table leaves us 5 points clear of PSG. Oh, and we've got a game in hand. I thought that last game was our game in hand. Apparently it's not. So we've got a game in hand again. Today lose. Maybe last night or something. It did. They lost 3-2 to Bordeaux. That changes things again. I hadn't seen that till now. Of course, we won on Wednesday. So beat Monaco. We're 8 points clear with not a whole lot of games left to play. We still have to play PSG twice. I don't believe we've got to play Monaco again, which would be the other hard one. So what we've got Nancy, Brest, PSG, Bordeaux, Marseille, Nice, Saint-Étienne, Nantes, PSG and Lyon. I mean, it's not an easy run, and you've got Lyon there, you've got Nice, Bordeaux, Marseille, all still there. But PSG are the 2 games where I think they're going to be our toughest by a country distance. So we're going to skip into this game now. We are still top of the league with that 5-point gap. Hopefully we can get a win against Monaco, increase that to 8 and give ourselves a bit of breathing room. Throwing a few surprises in our lineup. We've got Pollersbeck, Zukic, Rabiot and Roquette at back as normal. Aluch and Rodriguez at the fullback spots. Musil, just back from injury. He's nowhere near fit. Still looks like he's kind of got a black eye in that picture. Is in the win a midfielder role. That's just to give Gomez and McKenzie a bit of a rest and get him back up to fitness. He is very, very good. Aram back in the team. He was rested in the last game with De Bruyne returning from suspension, Kukera returning from injury, and Bonnie giving us our strongest front three. Mazzillo was a big surprise. He didn't really get into the team, but I was actually looking at it when he was injured at some points and thinking to myself, he was actually really, really good. So I decided to give him a chance today, and hopefully with that we can get going. Overall, I've made a decision in regards to this series. In the last episode I said that I wasn't sure if I would continue on, and basically what I've decided is, the end of this season we're leaving Toulouse. I don't think there's much more that I'm going to be able to do with Toulouse on the budget that we've got, without selling players and replacing them, and that's not what I'm really interested in. So we've got an issue with that. Oh, as De Bruyne sticks an absolute thunderbolt into the top corner of the volley. So my plan is resign. If we get a top job, we'll do another season, maybe 2, depending on time. And if we don't get a top job, we'll finish the series and I'll start rolling out other content plans that I would probably do anyway if I was doing doing another season, but I can put more time and focus into that, which would be interesting, I think. But I feel that that's the best way with this series. I've fallen out a little bit with love with Toulouse's. Oh, that's a goal. Oh, what a save from Pollersbeck. What a save, son. Just going to give it a quick little concentrate here because that we're opened up far too easily there. And I'm going to come and meet Thomas Lamar. Whipped in towards Sterling. Thankfully he's not that great in the air. Towards Kukera, cleared away by Horge. Towards Kukera again, he's going to be offside that time, and he's already realised that himself. Rodriguez heads away. Oh, thought we were getting a touch on that from Bonnie, but Monaco come again. Soler, oh, it's into Lamar, he's in space, whipped in, Zukic clears. Soler heads down towards Sterling. He's got a man out wide, and nobody's realised this. Not our guy. Eventually they picked up on it. Sterling whipped in, Roquette away, Musil to Kukera. Oh, and De Bruyne's away. He's on his bike. It's a good save from Meret. Tough luck there, really. Kukera whips in. Away by Musil. Away only as far as Musil, rather. Roquette to Zukic. Adam. Back to Zukic. He's got Adam in a bit of space now, but he decides to go back to Luch. He's going to play it into Musil. He's going to find De Bruyne towards Kukera, and it's intercepted. That should really be end of what's been a fairly pointless highlight here. Meret launching forward. Oh, it's cleared away, but Rabiot's now away, out of position. Gabriel Jesus again comes in, and he's put it over the bar. That's a bit lucky for us, in all honesty. That's two big chances for them since we had that thunderbolt from De Bruyne. Got another highlight now. Kessié, Soler lunges across to Lamar. The other thing I will note is we did have our youth intake. I'm not going to show you guys it, as a fly just came right across my face there. So I apologise if you see that in the camera. But the reason why I'm not going to show you that is because we're either ending the series or we're moving on from Toulouse, and to be honest, there wasn't anyone worth talking about. There was a few 3 stars, a couple 3.5. Nobody 4-star or better, so I signed a few of them, but it's more like the youth depth kind of guys. I thought there was a penalty there, just the way the player stopped to Lamar. Isco back to Lamar. It's a decent effort. Pollersbeck's going to catch that with ease. I'm just going to grab a quick drink, guys. Pollersbeck launches forward. Rodriguez loses out, and Raheem Sterling whips in, but he's hit the crossbar instead of having a good cross. Soler picks up. It's another long highlight. I cannot keep up with these highlights. Sterling again, he seems to have the beating of Gonzalo Rodriguez right now. Zukic, he's going to get a free kick. Another highlight in quick succession. Almost want just a boring couple of minutes just for a second to catch my breath. It's across to Johan Bonnet. Oh, thought that was going to roll underneath the goalkeeper. Well, it did, but I thought it was going to roll on the other side of the post. Instant highlight again. And Luch just fallen asleep there. Thankfully it looked like Zukic didn't and has closed him down. Cross still comes in, Pollersbeck, and somehow that's not in the back of the net. Get in. Lamar whips in, Rodriguez heads away. Only as far as Kessié. Sterling. Oh, Rodriguez with a big tackle this time, and Musil will bring it out. I know he can breathe for 5 minutes. I'm going to give him another quick concentrate just before half time. My brain says to give a push forward with this formation just before half time, but right now I think just a concentrate is the best option. They made a couple of quick subs there, so I'm going to go off. I'm happy with you just now. Musil, I'm going to bring off for Gomez, because that allows us the option of Weston McKenzie later on, even fresher, and we can kick off for the second half. Rodriguez is a bit tired as well, but don't have anyone for his position on the bench. Ooh, George in acres of space to Soler, back to George. Soler again. Kessié whips across to Raheem Sterling. That's a really good cross. Isco hits the post from what was virtually an open goal. It was a tight angle, but I'd be expecting better from Isco there if he was in my colours. Anyway, substitution wise, I'm not really seeing anything that I'm happy to make right now. Notice my camera angle is a bit funny here, so guys, I do apologise for that. I'm going to be working on that over the next few days. Rabiot whips it back to Pollersbeck and launches forward, but nobody there in purple. George plays it forward. Isco played across to Kessié. Sterling, decent ball in again, and Isco's in this time, and Pollersbeck again with a good save. Is there anything we can change here? Going to bring on Mackenzie for a dam. He's maybe a bit more defensively sound than the Ivorian. Hopefully that is going to do a bit of work for us. Get us some, just get us a bit of something in midfield, because right now nothing is going our way in that midfield area. Sterling whips in it and comes out for Gabriel Jesus into Shiza. Oh, I thought that could have been a penalty for a second. Nobody there for purple again. And he's had so long to pick out a pass there. Picks out Sterling, who's been probably the player of the match for me so far. Sterling does launch it clear, and this is us when we're on the counter, and Johan Bonnet is in. Oh, Johan Bonnet puts us 2 up. We've not shown any threat in this game since that goal. And one incisive counter-attack, and it's in the back of the net. That will get us hopefully going a little bit more. I'm going to give another concentrate here. And looking at fitness levels, we do need to make another sub. I'm going to bring on Tsunami for Bonnet. We'll give Kukera the full game. I didn't think he would see out a full game here, but he is going to have to. Kase launches across for Pedro Enrique. Oh, that's a decent effort. That was a really good effort actually. That could have gone anywhere. And if it was on target, it was been a big save from Pollersbeck, but it was wide. Kase again to Restios. Whipped inside, and Weston McKenzie plays it forward to Tsunami. Keep De Bruyne. Oh, and it's unfashionable. McKenzie 3-0, a really undeserved 3-0 here. I mean, he should have scored with the first shot, but they've had a lot of big chances here, and somehow it's not ended up in the back of the net. That is good news for us, because we're now 3-0 up, which gives us an 8-point cushion at the top of the table over PSG, which means that if we won all our other games and lost to PSG, we would still be the champions by 2 points. And that's kind of why I was disappointed that we lost that last game. But they've slipped up against Bordeaux, which is good, although Bordeaux have a decent record against us. Gomez plays it back to the goalkeeper, but it blocks off, I think it was Roquette, but he does clear it. A looks towards De Bruyne. Pedro Enrique to Kase. Isco now, out to Shiza. Gabriel Jesus has been good for a goal, but somehow it's still not in the back of the net. Aluch getting between him and between himself and getting himself between the goal and Gabriel Jesus on the rebound there, which hit the post. Good work from him. I mean, look at the shots on target. It looks about even, but the reality is they've had a lot of big chances. Admittedly, we've had a couple, but 3-0 is not reflective of how this game has gone. But we will take it. We're 8 points clear at the top of the table. It's a big win for us. A smashing attacking performance. One very incisive breakaway. One thunderbolt. And another decent breakaway. Not quite as incisive. 8 points clear, as you can see. Next game we are coming back for is Bayern. It's in 2 games time. And that will be a big one. They have 2 away goals, and it's 2 all going into it. So we need to win there at the Allianz. Tune in for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.